evening, everybody. I'm Christy with your Latino Lubbock update with a very special guest talking about a very special non-commercial way to get Christmas started. With me is Mr. Richard Alitas, and he's from the Church of Latter-day Saints of Lubbock, right?
That's right.
Man, I went last year. Oh my goodness, I could not believe this beautiful nativity that y'all put out. And I don't mean one nativity, I mean a lot of nativities. Tell us a little bit about your event, and then we'll talk about how many.
Okay. Well, I'm with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and this is our 10th year.
Wow.
Yeah, that we've been doing this, and it's open to the community, and really extend an invitation for everyone to attend.
And so how many nativities do you anticipate to have this year?
There's going to be at least 800 that they have there. And what's really neat about it, Christy, is that there's a regular nativity room, and then there's an international room, right? And then there's a children's room.
With props and everything.
That's right.
Well, I think what was most fascinating for me is that these are owned by individuals. Like if you're a family and you wanted to bring your nativity, you could. If you're a collector of nativities, you can.
That's right.
But also you have nativities from all over the world, all religious beliefs, all, I mean, tell us about that, because it is just amazing.
It's amazing how many people collect. I didn't realize this, but a lot of people collect nativity scenes. So we have them from Africa and Middle East and Latin America, Mexico. It's just really neat to see them.
Of course, even from the Holy Land. But
that's right.
You have some that are teeny tiny. I mean, I saw like some the size of my fingertip.
Right.
And then you have these massive nativity scenes. But of course, you know, it's the season of Jesus Christ, and so it's pretty exciting to see this.
We're trying to kick off the true meaning of Christmas. So we started early so that everybody gets in that the mood of the real Christmas. Right?
Well, I know when I attended last year, I left there even more excited to decorate my own home. It's a very beautiful event, and I know that you know something about that your church is growing quite significantly. You're trying to make an invitation to everybody in the community, not just one sector, but and you know, I know that you also are trying to reach out to the Hispanic community.
Very much so. You know, Christy, if you look at our church worldwide, a huge population of our churches in South Mexico, Central and South America. A lot of Hispanic participation. And we want to extend that same offer to everyone, and not just for our church, but just to be friends and get to know us. And so this is a good way just to come and visit, and we truly extend an offer to everyone.
Well, that's wonderful. Once again, if you're interested, this is the 10th annual South Plains Nativity, and it's going to be held starting today, November the 29th through December the 2nd from 1 to 9 p.m. Of course, you can go to lubbocknativity.org, and of course, you can pick it up or look for it in this month's issue of Latino Lubbock magazines on stands this weekend. With that, everybody, have a great weekend, and now back to more Trends and Friends.